Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Last episode, a lot of pop-ups, a lot of unit formations, a little bit of construction, a little bit of figuring things out, and a lot of playing on speed 5 to get through these early months/years of the game. Fun setting things up, not a lot of combat though, so that's why we're playing on speed 5 for a while. We got a lot of stuff. Peenemünde has been built, that's the rocket test facility right over here. A ton of air bases were built over here in East Prussia to basically assist with what's going to be happening over in this area. And we haven't really done much production of our own stuff. Not too much, but we do have some naval bombers on the list. We have a lot of construction practical stuff. I'm hoping I'm going to watch this when the infrastructure finishes. We're going to watch it and see if how much the construction practical goes up, because we want to make sure that's up. So Special Forces branch upgrade, artillery brigades advance. So it basically gives bonuses to attacks in percentage forms to all Special Forces and all artillery. Very good. But now that stuff is a little too far up the list, a little too advanced for us, so we're going to take it off so we're not wasting that. We actually sent a bunch of spies into England and started stealing tech from them, which I'm pretty happy with. Alright, Reich Colonial League was formed in 36, but its role is to organize plans for occupying German colonies lost in the Great War and new colonies. The organization managed French and Belgian colonies in Brussels and Paris. In 43, the organization was disillusioned due to its insignificance later in the war. Should we fund them? No, funding the Colonial League costs money, but so does coring colonies. So be sure to have enough money. Fund them, so we can fund them. And we get, Germany gets money payment until August 3rd, minus 50% money. We have no needs for distant lands, so... Coring? Is that actually something you could do in this game? I read past that coring thing. So does coring colonies. I read past that and I was like, oh, EU4, coring, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually going to say no need for distant lands because probably not going to be doing much down there. Talking about mostly down here and over here. I mean, right now, just going to keep the money. Hang on to it. We should probably start paying a little bit more attention to putting, stacking the borders and whatnot. Now, let's see, you are attached to, like these cores are attached directly to the command structure. What we need to do is set up a proper command structure for them. Garrison deployment capabilities. So now garrisons are capable of moving a little bit better. And heavy AA guns, that can come off. Did we actually finish that? I guess we did. I didn't see it pop up anywhere, though. I want to make sure that planes... CAGs? Should we dump anything into CAGs? Gun position for twin-engine planes. That could be good. Slightly reduced range for that. Bomb load. Ooh, bomb load. We can actually do this stuff. Incendiary bombs, 500-kilogram bombs. Let's see. Twin-engine bomb. I'm going to have twin-engine planes. I feel like I, for some reason, controllable pitch propeller. I must have missed some of this stuff when I went. Some of this, aircraft stuff when we went. I must have just gone right by it. Secret rocket engine. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything in here. All right. So let's just keep going. Now we need to find there's got to be more men around here. Let's get these garrison units. What are you doing? Why don't you move someplace a little bit more important? So you're attached to this guy. So why don't you join them? You guys are attached directly to this guy right here, so you come over here. Where are you attached to? Not anybody who you're supposed to be attached to. Third right there, so let's do that. Weber is killed. The Gyro Bomber was a program to develop a long-range bomber for the Luftwaffe. Created and led by General Walther Weaver. Weaver would be the American pronunciation, so that's what I'm going to go with. In the early 1930s, died in aircraft in June 3rd, 36. Program ended almost immediately. Alert Kesselring took over production, embedding most of the designs and turning others into tactical bombers. Choosing to focus on tactical bombers will grant certain tech bonuses, but certain strategic bomber technologies will no longer be available. So I have the option to get a boost for tactical bombers, but basically 86 strategic bombers. So we can continue the Euro Bomber program, or we can focus on tactical and dive bombers. I always liked strategic bombers. Let's continue the Euro Bomber program. Let's do that. I want to do that. So, SS Panzerjäger, so those are tank destroyers. Very early model Stugeschultz, assault guns. This is armored cars, motorized AA, and light vehicle transport for them. I don't think there's any actual like frontline combat units in here. It's the SS command structure. So let's detach you from, directly from these command structures and actually attach you to the core levels where you're going to be more useful. Like, now you're attached to this guy right here, and you can join these dudes over here. Like so. There we go. Now, divisions. Let's see. It seems like each core right now is just basically made up of 2, maybe even 1. Like, this guy's just 1 division. So, let's start moving these guys. Let's grab them all. Move them over here. Where are you attached to? The 6 Army Corps here. AK Army Corps. I'm assuming that's what that means. You guys over here. This is an Army Corps, the 12th Army Corps, who doesn't actually have anybody attached to him. Ninth Army Corps. This guy, let's attach this guy to the 9th Army Corps. Now, I'm assuming I can, move these guys around, attach them and detach them all I want without it causing any problems. Let's move you guys over here. Actually, where was the one that didn't have anybody attached to it? This guy. Move you down. You could take care of these dudes right here. There you go. What is this? 5th Infantry Division. Actually, you know what we could do? We can move you here, and you'll take care of all these guys. And you sit your ass right there. Nothing. Some heavy artillery, anti-aircraft guns. I feel like a lot of this stuff could be, merged together and form other units for me. Fighter bombers, medium bombers, light bombers, close air support, transport planes. Let's take the assault glider off. Interceptors. What we're going to do is break them up into 2 relatively even groups. Let's see, and we'll start basing them in important air bases. Here we go, there's a big one there. Medium bombers. What kind of range do these guys have? Does it actually tell me here? Speed. I don't think I see a range on there, though. I guess I'll figure it out. Well, I could go here. If I went to air wing and went to medium bomber, it would show me right here. Show me there, but it's not a guarantee that my guys have actually upgraded to that level. They probably actually have not. So let's see, all these guys need to attach to that guy. So we're gonna go boom, we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go boom, we're gonna go boom. That guy, 5th, and you're missing this guy right here, so attach to the 5th Army Corps. So now the 5th Army Corps is hanging out down here, garrisoning the Rhineland, facing off against the French and the Maginot Line here. Do we have our blueprints stolen? Fuckers. Politics. Not politics. We don't want politics. We want intelligence. Right now we have own spy priority. What does that actually do? Counter, find and neutralize enemy spies. Ruling party support. Well, let's say counter-espionage, raise national unity, and let's do that. Own spy priority. Let's put on 2. Counter-espionage on 1, and we go back to the Allies, United Kingdom. How many do we have over there? We have 10 over there right now, actually. Still trying to steal tech from them, actually. Tech espionage. We probably should assign them enemies military. Counter-espionage, neutralize enemy spies. Let's do that. Disrupt national increased threat, covert operations. Let's do that. Let's try that. And let's actually go to France. It's a disrupt national unit. Let's do, not military, but let's do tech espionage. Military espionage and covert operations like that. So you know, they're not just all doing one thing. They can focus on other things as well. I think that's good. So we have looks like we got a bunch of units down here. Hitler. No, there he is, right there. Now, what is the point of actually having them in the game? Can you like, capture them? So here he is, hanging out. Interesting. Some Grubbeljagers. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right again. Gebbeljagers? Mountain troops, basically. I like actually using mountain troops as like super elite divisions. Because they're very good at doing various things. They can be very, very good at doing a lot of things, actually. Garrison. Yep, flak. So let's grab these guys. Let's send them over here. Could actually, if we wanted, we could do like this. Strategically redeploy. There we go, a little bit faster. So we should have finished that one level of infrastructure. Let's go to tech. Structure practical is down. Maybe it's because we're not doing a lot of construction. But we do have more stuff coming. I mean, we could keep going. Well, let's see. Like, if I wanted, I could, let's look at infrastructure. Is it really... We're not going to be doing much down here, so is it really that important to keep it up over here? Probably important to keep it up over here, though. So we could actually... Is there a hotkey for this? Infrastructure? F. So we would go like F, 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 F. And that's on the list now. And put those other, maybe doing a bunch of them at once will help the construction practical go up. What is this? The first fight between Louis and Schmeling took place on June 1993 at the famous Yankee Stadium in New York, New York. So is this a boxing match? What a fight. Alright, did that do anything for the game? Submarine battery advance. Now we're going to go to submarines. We're going to take this off. We're going to add that on. I think the 37 stuff it'll actually let me do without any trouble. But escorts are screens. Screens are very important. Very, very important in this game. They were never terribly important in vanilla, I felt, but they are very important in this. And carrier tech we have on there. Good. Let's crank this back up. We're actually 6 months, you know, third episode into the series, 6 months into the game. What just happened? I heard the tech bloop bloop, and this popped up, so something finished, but it didn't give me a pop-up. That's interesting. It was this one. Defensive positions. That is interesting. I think that might be a bug. ASN, if you're watching, consider that a bug report. Industrial advances, so less manpower. Okay. More IC, more efficient production, more supplies. I feel like that's usually pretty good. I mean, manpower, well... Manpower for Germany is usually pretty good depending... You know, for me, at least, it's always been pretty good depending on how I've played through the game. National Defense... Ordering the battleship Bismarck. Let's see. Yes or no to ordering the Bismarck. Bismarck was the first of 2 Bismarck-class battleships built for Nazi Germany's Kriegsmarine. named after Chancellor Otto von Bismarck, the primary force behind the unification of Germany in 1871. The ship was laid down at the Ballman Voss shipyard. The name of German companies I always just thought were pretty cool. Ballman, Voss, Mann, Krupp. I don't know why. They just have a good ring to them. The model was in Hamburg in July 1936, launched 2.5 years later in February of 1939. Work was completed in August 1940 when she was commissioned into the German fleet. Bismarck and her sister ship Tirpitz were the largest battleships ever built by Germany and two of the largest built by any European power. So yes, we're going to sacrifice half our metal, or we're going to lay down the keel of the Bismarck. Now, is that going to be on? It is here. So we're definitely going to put the Bismarck at the top of the list. And we're going to keep that going. All right, nice. Bismarck, very nice. Artillery unit training, organization for all my arty, artillery unit command and control, so morale for all of my arty, and allows research of artillery unit combined arms. That is something I want to take a look at. Let's see. Camouflage designs. That is infantry? Here we go. Take that off the list. Well, cancel, not X. Okay. What was I going to look at? Is it operating? I think it is. And then artillery unit. Ah, yes. Combined arms bonus for arty. We're actually going to throw in this 37 tech for these guys as well, because combined arms is immensely, immensely, immensely important in this game. Anybody who's played BlackICE knows what a good combined arms bonus can do. It can double the effectiveness, easily double the effectiveness of your troops. So that was Nation, I believe, and that was Mass Events. More manpower, less IC. Kind of trades off here and there. Get some trades off. Now, for now, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to go like that. Well, why don't we? I mean, we have troops here, so why don't we stack this a little heavier? So let's move you here, and we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. We got 3 here, 4 here, 3 here. You're gonna go boom. You're gonna stay. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. So let's move you to a more central location. Moving those troops into the Rhineland. Basic education advancement, more leadership. Very nice. Spanish Civil War. I think this is a vanilla pop-up, actually. But we can intervene. So, yes, we have intervened in the Spanish Civil War. Basic education. Industry? No. Electronics? Radios? Radar? Inscription? Where is it on the list here? Oh, it was a nation. Oh, here it is. Basic education investment. Advanced education investment. We're definitely going to do that one. Leadership, extremely, extremely important. We're actually running out of spies. They keep getting caught, bastards. They haven't done much yet, but they are giving me some sight on some units in France here, which is good. Radio advances. Delay between attack reduced by 4 hours. Awesome. Less encryption, so that means they can more easily find my units, but combat effectiveness of 6%. So radios, very, very important. And that is actually going to unlock these two, but those are 1938 techs, and that would take a hit trying to get those. Reoccupation of the Rhineland. So, definitely going to do that. We have enough troops here, so now we did the reoccupation to give us basically a bunch of stuff. We got manpower, we've got resources, lots of cool stuff like that. That's what you get for reoccupying the Rhineland. Very nice. Should actually, are there any... I don't actually remember seeing any army-level commands anywhere. I see army groups. I only see one army-level command. The 4X's right here. So I'm probably gonna have to create some army level command units. Mobile unit combined arms. I'm gonna have a lot of mobile units later on in the game, so those are gonna be of immense importance. I really only have one mountain division. I was hoping for more than that, but there's not as many mountains to fight in Europe as there was in my Japan playthrough. Monumental architecture, broadcasting advances, and infantry unit combined arms. More combined arms for everybody. Destroy a flotilla, so let's just, well, actually what we can do over here, oh, not you, merge everybody together just to make it simple for me, and then what we do is take off the people So coastal submarines, let's take those off. This is how I generally like to do it. I just merge everybody together and then go, okay, these guys are similar, so let's take those off. Let's create a new unit. Oh, I actually messed that up, didn't I? Coastal submarines. Select this guy, create a new unit. Convoy raider and the seaplane tenders. Oh, fuck, I hate this. Bug with the convoy raiders. You can't break them off from other groups. U-boats. Oop, nope, not torpedo boats, but Type 2As. Very antiquated. Might have to upgrade those. And everybody, well, now what we could probably, I think it'll work if we do this. Oh, they're bugged. Look at that. Oh, fuck. You know what? That sucks. Because these guys are slow. Oh, damn it. That sucks. Disbanding would disband everybody. Oh my god. My heavy cruisers are stuck. Oh, I was really hoping that bug would have been sorted in this launch, but I don't think it was. Seaport capabilities. Very good. Direct fire command and control. Seaport's level 1. We are going to take that. Efficient research on this. Boom. Take that off there. Research is actually flying. Now that we're doing min-maxing, it's actually working out really. I actually really like that strategy. It works out very well. All right, so let's see. You don't have anybody attached to you, and you guys, we can actually start spreading these units out a little bit. Hang out right there for me. Let's see, move you there, and let's see, leave you there, but we move you back, and actually move you there. There we go. Money and resources. $3,000. Apparently just, stacking up the money can actually give you some benefits. Military police advances. Organization for all my SS units, basically. Superior strength, yes. Allows research of technology. This is pretty cool because this allows you to increase or decrease the size of your individual brigades to kind of sort your, sort out your play style a little bit. I actually can. No, I went super. Made all my divisions super huge. Air bases for West Prussia. Why not? More air bases, the better. There we go. And those will basically auto-finish tomorrow. We'll see them pop up. There they go. Whoa! First Moscow show trials. Trial the 16 December 1935, the original case surrounding Grigory Zinoviev. Began the wide and what it called the trial was held on August 19th. The House of the Trade Units included 16 defendants. All defendants were sentenced to death and shot in the cellars of the dreaded Lubyanka. Alright, we can start a new season with some government secretary focus. Let's see. I always think that, well, so we do that. Money. Let's try that. Return manpower back to pool. After building the Petamunde Army Research Center was done, the facility needed personnel to operate. Now, all the personnel needed for the building was needed for back to manpower. Work is done. MP back to the pool. Return manpower back to pool from building the East Prussia air bases. New monumental building for the nation. Let's see the plans. Is it going to pop me up something tomorrow? Let's see. Spanish Civil War, what to do? The fascist Spanish, outraged by abuses of their government supporting communists and anarchists, decided to save the honor of Spain and begin the liberation of the country. We have here a unique opportunity to inflict a severe blow to the Red Ogre, and thus giving us a potentially valuable ally over the long term. Involves we shall break the Reds. So the Spanish state loves us, the fascist Spain. We lose descent, but we lose a bunch of stuff. Manpower, supplies, money, and fuel go to them. But we're going to do that. And hopefully, the Spanish state will overcome, and we shall win. Rolling artillery barrages, so soft attack for all of my arty. Ooh, a lot of ineffective research right now. Basically everything down here. Boom, boom, boom. What else? Monumental broadcasting, truck and prime mover reliability. Everything up to monumental architecture. Basically. I don't want to make sure. You know what? Let's do this. Let's max out espionage again and get those spies back up, because I'm actually finding the spies to be much more useful, much more useful in BlackICE than they were in vanilla. Oh, would you look at that? A ton of decisions to work with, and we got a couple minutes left in this episode, so let's work on this. Let's see. Oh, so we get to pick what kind of show we want. News and politics, heroic tales, and what will this give us? Well, let's pick entertainment. Broadcasting can be a simple entertainment to glorify the death of the battlefield. Swear to aim. Well, yeah, let's do heroic tales. All right. Boom. We're gonna do this. Imperial University, Imperial War Ministry, Imperial Ministry of Finance, Imperial Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Oh, this is interesting. To make our place in the world, our country needs highly educated individuals. Investing in an advancing education system, colleges and university, we can increase our leadership, provide better education people for research, military officers, intelligence. So university will increase, let's pause the game. This will increase our leadership. Ministry of War, command operations on the strategic level, the work of thousands of officers and many more minor ranks, all employed in the Imperial War Ministry. So I guess that would give us a boost to officers. Huge amount of money, and so that'd be more money. Foreign affairs. Time necessary to negotiate with minor states that are the size of the Imperial Foreign State. Understand. So maybe spies? Well, why don't we just do university? I mean, it's the same for everything here, so let's do this. We'll build this. Let me see if there are other plans. Not this year. Oh, so let's build it. Gain 2 leadership in Berlin. Gain 3 dissent. Oh, was that all? You know, well, let's let it tick for a second. I thought some of those were mutually exclusive. Advanced education investment, leadership modifier, research efficiency. Summer Olympics. Lose 10,000 supplies. Lose dissent. Gain money. Everybody likes me more. Well. Whoa. Did you see that shoot up to 130 something for a second there? What is this? Oh, you know what? It was all being spent, I think. Yeah, it was all being spent on, yeah, I know they're in poor supply because nobody has any supplies. It was all being spent on the dissent for a moment there. Actually, the intelligence in France is actually giving me some good sight on some of their units there. I like that. All right, so do we build this automatically? I mean, what is it? Leadership of 2. So is it just more leadership to work with now? We have 85 spies. So let's yeah, I think we do. We do have more. Lots and lots of research for Germany. I like that. And like I said, we're just cranking through on speed 5 here, because the beginning of the game is pretty much just this kind of stuff. Yes, we are going to the undersea boot flotilla. Form the U-boat flotilla on the map, or we're going to production queue it, just like we did the other one, because it actually comes in mostly constructed. Small heroic tales. Nothing as sweet as dying for the fatherland. Militia strength increase, small heroic tales, territorial pride, and national unity. I like that. Alright, so now we have a destroyer. We're going to put over here. An undersea boot. We're going to put right there. Gonna have to try to figure out what to do with these guys, because unfortunately, I guess what I could do is send them out and hope the convoy raider got sunk and the other guys didn't. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. That's a pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt bug right there. Oh, I do not like that. Giant infrastructure projects. Secretary of Public Information and Education advanced. Less manpower, more leadership. Actually, that's stuff that can come off the list. And we're actually running out of projects now, so we can actually add some more stuff on here. So we can look for some 37 techs that would be good for us, because those aren't going to qualify as too far ahead. We're not doing steel. We're steel armor casing, electro. Well, I guess we are. We wouldn't actually. Yeah, I think that's. No, we're welding. We have welded armor, right? I don't think we're doing casting. I'm just looking around for any techs that might be useful that I can work with. There we go. AT and AA ammo. Yes, all this artillery equipment here. Short-barreled, high-explosive tank guns. Snub noses is what we like to call them sometimes. Well, that's kind of what we need right now. Well, we're going to add in some plain stuff. Aero engines, twin-engine fighter prototype, Messerschmitt 110. All this plain stuff is excellent. All you know, our Air Force is going to be super important. So even that CAG stuff, let's throw that on there. Just get that, because that tech we don't want to run. I want to get all the tech that I can